Hello once again people, it's me Jack Atkins and I'm doing yet another video vlog on my stoma, which is not there anymore, is because I've recently had it reversed. For those of you who follow me on social network, as you know, last February I uploaded a video to YouTube, which was me just basically explaining my difficulties with having a stoma bag. Obviously when you eat, it comes out the rear end, but mine comes out this end, so it doesn't come out the rear end anymore, so this is completely inactive and I've been left with this. And this is why I have a bag, because I don't want to go anywhere, do I? But now I don't have one, so I thought I'd do another video after the surgery for you guys to watch. But before we go any further, freaking take a look at this video, right?
Hello people, my name's Jack and I'm sat here with my mum. What? What do you mean?
It's an operation, it's quiet.
So I've come out of operation table. I've had my ostomy bag removed. Do you feel happy for me, mum?
Yes.
Yeah, so I've been wired up and all that, so look at my arm. Got this sticking out my arm. It's like Spider-Man juice, and then I can flick webs at people. Isn't that right, mum?
Yeah.
Yes, that was me in hospital doing a vlog. I was high on anaesthetic and I had no idea what I was doing. In fact, I cannot remember even doing the video myself, but there we go people, there you have it. So previously I had an ileostomy with a bag, and basically the bag collected what you guys know as poo, as it had nowhere else to go, as my large intestine had been cut out, or 3/4 of my large intestine was indeed cut out. So then I was left with my small intestine sticking out the side of my stomach, which as you can imagine was quite difficult to start off with. I had it for a year and 2 months, and I have countless occasions where it either split open, fallen off, or just like in general just stunk the place out. There's also been situations where my bag has actually split and gone over another person, and it's just a lot of it situations where it's just because I've left the bag on, it's just burnt my skin. Poo is acidic. Poo is actually acidic. It burns your skin because the seal melts around the stoma over time, and when you lay down at night and you pass crap, whatever you want to call it, I'm leaning down, it kind of comes back on my stomach, and over time it burns my skin, and that's probably one of the things I hated most about having a bag. But other than that, it was pretty damn simple to look after. I had to take many toilet breaks, which was quite nice. I don't mind. Everyone loves their toilet breaks. 5-minute toilet break out, you know, it's always good to have one of them. One thing that did wind me up though is organising dates to get it reversed, and my doctor did originally say 3 months. It turned out to be a year and 1 month for him to get it reversed. I don't know if that's his code word for doctors to try and calm patients down. He promised 3 months and it took a year and 1 month, which is quite annoying, as you can imagine. But yes, it's not that difficult to look after, as I've said previously, a number of times again. So for any of you who are out there who've just been given the bag and think it's going to affect your life, please do not think that it's not going to affect your life whatsoever. I've lived my life happy and, you know, safe. Here we go! Literally, it has been no problem whatsoever. I'll show you the scar again. That's where it used to be, and that's where they've cut into me. Finally, I was booked into surgery, and yes, I was there for about a week in total. It was looking like it was going to be more than 1 week, because I had some difficulties along the way. I had my large intestine and my small intestine connected back together. There's a 5% chance that people can leak from the surgery because it either didn't go well or it wasn't stitched up properly. Well, who knows? There was a situation where my consultant came into my room and told me there may have been leakage because I've been in so much pain. I was throwing up, I wasn't going for a number 2 properly, although I was going constantly all the time, and it just wasn't looking good. And from then on I was just looking down. This is like on 2 days after the surgery, which was quite like scary for me, as you can imagine, because that means I would have had to have the bag even longer, and potential that I have to have my large colon taken out, therefore having to resort to the pouch, which is another thing I'll be telling you about. Anyway, the bag situation wasn't as bad as I thought it would. It all cleared up eventually. I had to recover for a few days. As you can imagine, I was in loads of pain from the surgery. Who wouldn't be in so much pain? I had an infection as well. They had to shove a catheter in me twice. It's because I couldn't pee. And they also had to shove a pipe down my throat because I kept throwing up. And that was twice as well. I had to have a pipe down my throat twice. And for those of you who've been in hospital who've had the pipe shoved down your throat, you can see how painful and how traumatic my hospital experience was. It was bloody terrible, I'll tell you that now. But finally, when I was allowed to be let home, I was released into the wild, back home again. I was allowed back home, and I came across a few difficulties again. Therefore, because I've had my reversal, I've got my butt back now. I can now fart, which is fantastic, by the way. I can now go for a number 2, which is also again fantastic. There's nothing really different about it, although it feels a lot better than just releasing it from the bag, as you can imagine. I get that orgasmic feeling as one gets when they sit on the toilet and release the crap they have from their body. I spent my last few days trying to eat loads of foods. At first my stomach had shrunk just a little bit, but then my appetite completely gone. Because that's all that happened. I could have been given the J pouch, but the J pouch is basically where the cat or your large intestine, they get your small intestine, make it into they make it into an artificial kind of bag, and then they connect whatever's left to the bottom of your rectum. But whilst you're recovering from that, you have to have a temporary saver bag as well, which is quite annoying. But yes, this is basically a vlog to let you people know that I'm doing fine. For those of you having the reversal soon, if you want to get in contact with me and ask for any advice, please do. I have an email address. I'll stick it in the link and the description below. I'll also put a link to my website. Someone just messaged me on Facebook, get rid of that. And yes, also visit my website, and if you haven't yet, like and subscribe my YouTube channel. I'm doing some vlogs and I'm doing some GoPro videos, and I'm trying to do stuff basically, because I'm sat my ass doing nothing at the moment, and I think I should do stuff. But yes, thank you for watching, people. I'm gonna try and keep up with these vlogs. Probably I say that, but I never do. But like, I'll try and keep up as best as I can. But for now, thank you for watching this video. I'll be back soon. My name is Jack Atkins, and yes, have a good day.